Hello viewers, Lucy and I are here again. Bright sunny day, so I've got bright light behind me. I know lighting issues, don't tell me in the comments. So I had a request from a viewer, Al, this is for you. He asked if Barr was told by Trump to shut down the Mueller investigation and if his actions right now that are going on are his way of trying to shut down the Mueller investigation. Now, somewhere, and I can't remember if it was on Rachel Maddow or where I heard it, I heard that Mueller actually wanted to continue all the way into September with the investigation part. That his hand got forced to, this report was not as an end to the investigation, but here's where I'm at now, and here's what I found so far. He was following the Watergate way that they handled things, which is where the special counsel would turn the report over with recommendations or with opinions, but would turn it over to Congress, and then it was up to Congress to decide whether to impeach or charge or whatever. It was not up to the Attorney General to step in and do it. So, Barr, is this your way? As you guys know from my last video, Barr is like kind of driving me crazy because there's this mask with him. There's a two-sidedness to him, and trying to break down that mask to see what's true and what is it he's projecting that he wants us to see. So, did Trump ask you to shut down the Mueller investigation? Is this what you're trying to do? Are you trying to shut down the Mueller investigation? And all things connected to Mueller. We have Artie over here on this side of me on his cushion, his ottoman. I have cat blankets on everything because they fur everything, especially this time of year. They're shedding. Well, there's my Putin card and working, negotiating and working together. So let's just see. I'm flipping out. Barr, were you told by Trump to shut down the Mueller investigation, and is that what you're trying to do? Clinging to that report, hanging on to it for dear life. I don't see that in the past that Trump has asked him to shut down the Mueller investigation. I don't see that, or if Trump did, Barr shut him down. Barr didn't. Barr didn't let him push him that way. But here's Barr in the center, justice, wielding the power of justice, like it's my truth, it's my way of doing justice. His challenge is the smoke screens. At the root of this, there's betrayal. In the past, treachery. Can't see where this is going. Crowning the reading, he's feeling all the judgment of the people on him. It's also his judgment of the report in Mueller. Again, near future, he's got a proposal. Deep sense of loss for the fool. We know who that is, and the fool's out in the cold. It just amazes me when I read on Barr that it looks like he is trying to get Trump out of office. Now, I know you guys all talk about Iran-Contra affair and Reagan. I never liked Barr. I know the whole backstory on him. You guys can, those that don't know it, can go look on Wikipedia or somewhere. There's a lot of articles on it. He, in President Bush's final days in office, Bush Sr., Barr's the one who helped him pardon everyone involved with the Iran-Contra affair. So let's ask that. Barr, are you trying to set it up so Trump can pardon everyone involved in this? Are you trying to do what you did during the Iran-Contra affair? Are you trying to set it up for presidential pardons? Kind of asking the same thing in multiple ways. Different things that he could impact to get to the root of, is he supporting Trump, or is he helping Trump, or is he trying to take him out? So, are you trying to set it up for presidential pardons? As his 19-page, letter stated, op-ed or whatever, when before he got his AG position. Trying to climb to higher ground, but he's in defense mode, so let's see. Here's Barr. He's kind of acting alone because he's showing up as a hermit. He's kind of acting alone. His challenge is Queen of Wands. It's usually Nancy Pelosi for me. He's got an inspiration or a plan. Involves, anyone that was involved with Mother Russia, this whole Russia thing. Yeah, everybody that is trying to protect their relationships with Russia and the swift action that in the past with Russia charging in, doing things. Crowning the reading is heartbreak and betrayal. There's going to be messages about the White House on this, or messages from the White House on this. Feels like it's about the White House on this. So the betrayal to the White House, to the presidency, to the country, to what the presidency stands for by working with Russia. So he has this new inspiration down in the root of things. Near future, he's still making plans. He's still trying to figure it out. He's still trying to build the plan. He doesn't have the plan off the ground yet. There's a star player. He is hopeful in this, but there's a star player involved. Good news in the government. Good news could also be one of the kids. That's a page. It feels like, you know, defeating someone because of what's in the Mueller report, the information that's there, defeating someone. It doesn't feel like defeating Mueller. It feels like defeating someone financially secure woman. Again, I'm gonna go with feels like Ivanka here, like ties to Ivanka. Illumination and an end to the cycle. So he's trying to bring an end to this. Let's see, is Barr, you know, we've got McConnell, who's already blocked, you know, that the Mueller report shouldn't be released, already said, you know, no, the Democrats aren't going to get their hands on it, kind of thing. Let's look at Barr. Is he working with McConnell? My feeling is McConnell knows what's in the Mueller report. He knows his connections to Russia. He knows the change to, because Mueller investigated the change to the Republican platform. And that's why he doesn't want it out, because it would bring so much grief on the Republican Party. Barr, are you working with McConnell? And if so, what are you working on? There's a burden, but there's a moving forward. Yeah, you can be burdened by something, but still carry the load forward. Hard work. Tells me there's hard work. The center of this, betrayal and heartbreak, challenges judgment, using good judgment. Feels like he's been fighting with McConnell in the past. Bickering, fighting. At the root of this are people out in the cold. People that can't get to their money. Maybe trying to freeze assets and trying... there is a manipulation going on between Barr and McConnell. Who's manipulating who? Yeah, this feels like the magician can also, sorry I'm pausing so long because I'm just feeling the energy. The magician is also about having power and control and having all the tools at your, you know, all the suits are on the table there, the pentacles, the cups, the sword, the wand on the table, having everything you need to manifest what you want and being able to manipulate it the way you want, or manifest things the way you want. And yeah, this feels like America again, like trying to keep a lid on emotions, but bringing illumination. So bringing things out into the strong sunlight and strength. There is a power play going on here. Feels like between McConnell and Barr. There's this fighting going on. It's almost like a game. You know, this is politics. This is politics. It's like game going on. You can't tell who's winning all the time. So there's something about McConnell that feels like Barr is aware that he's either betrayed his country or he's betrayed his party. And then clinging to that report. There's smoke screens in the future, more smoke screens, but then moving forward with the Mueller and the Mueller report, moving forward with the information. It's going to be partially because of Nancy Pelosi overcoming obstacles and trying to restore balance here. I think Barr looks at McConnell as, you know, another person who wants things the way they used to be. The winning at all costs being, you know, defeat everybody else, take everybody else out, charge over everybody, take away their health care, take away their Social Security, you know, make everybody hate, you know, anybody that looks different from you. Barr is trying to come up with a plan. I don't think he's formulated the plan in his mind completely. I don't think it's almost like he's working off the cuff. He hasn't completely committed to a plan yet. But it looks like there'll be some backstabbing, so it feels like he may actually end up stabbing McConnell in the back. I'm flipping cards everywhere here. It's really interesting to try to read on Barr. I think, you know, because of my bias towards him, I have to really ground when I try to read on him because, you know, I don't think he was good for our country before. Pardoning people in the Iran-Contra affair was not right. I do feel his strong sense of ego whenever I try to tune into his energy. So it's like, you know, he wants his legacy to be, oh, you know, I did things my way, and I can feel that, but there's like this mask that he doesn't want people to penetrate through and see. So he's definitely up to something. Let's look at his kids that are working in the White House now. When his son-in-law is a lawyer for Trump, his daughter, I forget what she does, but she's working in the White House. Did he get them planted there intentionally? Conflict of interest, having his son be a lawyer for Trump, son-in-law be a lawyer for Trump. This whole Barr family, what is up with that? Are they supporting Trump? Or are they there to try to take him down easy, you know, to ease him out of the office, to not disrupt the country so much? Lucy's sitting up for this one. She's like, yeah, let's look at that. Along with the squirrels outside. What's up with the whole Barr family? Waiting on the harvest. The whole Barr family in relationship to Trump. What's the game plan? Celebrations and supporting each other. So the Barr family is definitely aligned and on the same page. Now, whether they're all supporting Trump or not, let's see. So the Barr family, patience and integrating themselves into the White House, integrating themselves in the inner circle. The challenge is indecision, but also separation. The root of this is victory. They got themselves in their positions. In the past, there were agreements that were made in the Barr family, about the government and what's being harvested within our government. Yeah, they're strong players in this. They have strong opinions about it. Strong opinions about the thief trying to get away with things. They do, as a family, they do have a plan that they're trying to move into action, crowning this reading. They do have a plan they're trying to move into action. Near future, they want to defeat somebody, or they will try to defeat somebody, plan off the ground, waiting, defeating someone. Hope in the spy card. They are communicating to each other. About the person they're trying to send out in the cold. And they are trying to manipulate that. And it looks like they will be successful at that. Winning it at all costs. I'm asking, who are you trying to send out in the cold? They're communicating. This is the messenger. They're communicating with each other, and it's for security purposes. Death's end of a cycle and trying to find balance. Trying to defeat someone, trying to get them to walk away. I'm kind of getting that the whole family, the whole Barr family could be working on this, but who are they trying to get to go away? They're not trying to get the Democrats to go away. I'm not getting like a group of people, or there's one person they're trying to get to go away. There's one person in our government. Interesting. I think I'll stop there. And as I stop, the sword of truth coming forward, stabbing the king. Because I keep asking, who are you trying to get to go away? The king, sword of truth. Using logic and truth. So, I don't know, guys. I that's why I keep reading on Barr, because I did not trust him myself. When he came in, I had a lot of feelings about him over around Contra and Reagan years and everything. I didn't like that he took the power away from Congress, that he made the decision about there's no collusion, there's no obstruction of justice. If you have nothing to hide, put it all out there on the table. So I just feel like there's a double-edged sword here that we just aren't seeing the whole thing yet. I know you guys are always commenting on other readers. I do watch other readers and see what they're picking up on. There's some that are kind of picking up on similar to what I am. There's some who are flat out saying no, he's and even astrologers are sort of divided on Barr. Like, no, he's awful. Oh, well, maybe, he can be of help to America. It's just kind of all over the place, and I think we're dealing with a double-edged sword here. He is a Gemini, I believe. So split personality, maybe. We'll see what comes out in the next couple of weeks here, and I'll probably be visiting Barr again, because he's trying to get somebody to go away. That's what I get. It doesn't feel like it's Mueller. It doesn't feel like Mueller. And I think he's going to be successful at it. Let's see. Lucy's hanging out. We'll stay tuned, see what happens, and try to read on it again. It's really an interesting energy. I could read on Stephen Miller. As nasty as he is, I could read on him like very easily. I can read on Trump's energy. Now, Trump's so chaotic, he changes his mind every 5 seconds. So, he's trying to stir up his base right now as he's going into rallies. So, let's get rid of Obamacare again. Here we go. Anything to stir up his base. I can read his energy. It's hard to predict what Trump will do because he changes his mind every 5 seconds. Depending on who he's talked to and what Fox News is telling him and stuff. Barr is just a tough energy to read. He really, truly is a tough energy to read. There's something strange. I know some of you think he's completely bad and he's just protecting Trump and the Republicans, and some of you think, yeah, maybe he is trying to let things evolve, differently. But I think it's really interesting when all the readers are even picking up on different things with him. A lot of times when I watch the other readers, we're kind of all in sync. We're all kind of picking up on similar things. This time it seems like there's a little differences that we're picking up on. So I don't know. We'll see. You guys have free will. You're free to think what you want, watch what readers you want. Thanks for watching and liking my videos and subscribing. I'm gonna have to read on this again, I know, because it's sticking in my head. I'm like, what's going on? So we'll figure it out. We'll see. Thanks again.